would have been just a regular stitch job away and just a regular hospital in, say, I don't know, the United States would.
Yeah, so bit of a serious one still. Paulie, he's a bare knuckle boxer, Paulie Malignaggi. I think he may have had a fight in the UK in Leeds in October 2025, and he is saying that he wasn't happy with the NHS treatment he received. I mean, first of all, salute to big up all the NHS staff all the time. Do you know what I mean? The nurses, doctors, they put in a shift, and a lot of people will be able to say how they've helped their family members. But sometimes, like this, there can be criticism, and he's alleging that, I mean, having suffered broken ribs, damaged hands, and facial cuts, he wasn't happy about how the cut above his eyebrow was dealt with. He said leaving a long-lasting infection. Let me hear what he's saying.
Stitch you up, you leave them.
I should say as well, bear in mind, and obviously you have to contribute your taxes, national insurance, all of that, but the NHS is free, whereas in America, I believe they got a system where you have to pay into a separate insurance, and if you don't have that insurance, the fees are crazy for treatment, as far as I'm aware. Allegedly, my American brothers and sisters, please let me know how it works. But let me hear what you're saying.
Within a couple hours, and you're good to go. You take the stitches out next week, and you're fine. But they have people in the UK that work in the NHS that in America probably wouldn't even be allowed to work on farm animals. And
no, that's a very harsh criticism. I mean, is it potentially that, on the day he just had, the treatment was there, but maybe his injury, I don't know. It'd be good to hear the other side of things, you know what I'm saying?
They let them work on human beings in these hospitals, and I was in that hospital all night. I was not, my wounds were not cleaned, and so on and so forth. So,
well, I mean, it's quite serious allegations there, but it'd be interesting to hear from the NHS on the circumstances. But obviously, it's his right to speak out on what he says that he experienced, and I hope it gets better for him, because that's quite serious stuff, man. And the thing is, as a boxer, when you're putting your life on the line in the ring, and then obviously afterwards, you are going to be looking for a certain level of treatment, but he wasn't happy.
Basically, what I'm getting at is the complications from one of the stitches and the cuts, which is this one right here, has been constantly infected and busting out, probably up until like a few weeks ago.
That's a long time, and we're talking about a fight that happened in October 2025. Mad.
It is closed at the moment. I expect it to open up in the fight, but then again, I expect cuts to open up in there.
And I think I swear, isn't he fighting that? He's fighting, but we look at his fights another time. But yeah, that's mad. I mean, look, that's what he's saying. Everything else I say is allegedly. No doubt the NHS will give their side of things. Hopefully they can sort things out, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, please make sure you like, share and subscribe. But for now, I'm done talking.